Hey, what is up? Mao here for Unbox Everything. In my hand, I've got a brand new phone from Vivo. It's upside down. This is the Vivo Y16. So we're gonna open this up, check it out. This one is for those who really know that memory is priceless. So it talks about, memories and storing all of that. And that's what this phone is great for, because it's got a really large memory capacity so that you can store all of your memories in this phone. Not just that, it's got great performance, a trendy design, and a lot more we're going to be taking a look at today. So let's get into the unboxing and check out the Vivo Y16. Here we go, let's see the phone. Alright, phone right up front. Take a look at it in a bit. But also in the box, we've got all the manuals and paperwork. We've got the USB Type-C charging cable, SIM ejector tool, and a charging brick right out of the box. So that's all you get inside the box, and we're going to take a look at the phone. But before anything else, let me just tell you about the price and the availability so we can see all the features in light of that price. So this is one of their affordable entry-level devices. This one comes in at 4 gigabytes of RAM and 128 gigabytes of storage, and that's gonna be sold retail for 8,499 pesos. So not bad, keep that in mind. This is a phone that's under 10K. Again, 8,499 pesos, and it's actually available starting today, where you can get it online. That's on Shopee, Lazada, TikTok Shop, and the Vivo eStore. But if you want to get it offline at physical stores, that's gonna start selling on September 17. But if you prefer it online, there is an incentive because you can get a freebie when you buy this online. You're going to be getting a free Dito SIM card, and you're also going to be getting FULLVIEW earphones. So those are great freebies. If you want to order this online right now, you're going to get those freebies as well. Okay, enough about that. Let's get into the phone itself. Woo! Woo! Alright, so already you can see it's got this really nice design. It's got this texture. It's like, okay, so this one is called Drizzling Gold. And it also comes in Stellar Black, both of them which have this really nice texture to it. So you can see the way that the light shines on it. It's kind of like smoother here around the camera. But over here, it's got that nice kind of brush finish texture. So that looks really, really nice. Really premium look for an affordable phone. Okay, and then something also I noticed that this phone is really thin. So it's got this ultra slim design, which is becoming a trend for Vivo phones, always getting the slimmest possible design while still having that great performance and capacity. So this, look how thin that is. So this comes in at only 8.19 millimeters, and it's got that 2.5D curve flat frame. So you can see it's got just that edge that slightly bends in, and then the flat frame. So it does feel comfortable to hold in the hand, that it's secure, it's not going to fall out, and yeah, it does feel really good in the hand. And even at the back, it's got this glass-like feel when you hold it, even though it's not glass, but it has a glass-like feel and texture, and that's really what matters. So a really great premium design. Now quickly on the sides, over here we just got the volume rocker and the power button, which doubles as a fingerprint scanner. So that's really cool. As soon as you touch it, it's going to unlock because it is a fingerprint scanner. And then at the bottom over here, we've got a speaker grill, USB Type-C charging port, we've got a headphone jack, and a microphone. On this side here, completely clean. And on the top, we've just got another microphone. So now with this design, something that's really great is even though it's really slim, they can fit a really powerful battery in here. A long-lasting battery that's 5,000 milliamp hour battery capacity. So that's definitely going to get you through a full day on a single charge. Some things it can do is music playback for 22 hours. So if you like listening to music, 22 hours. If you like playing games, if you're a gamer, you can play resource-intensive games for up to 7 hours on a single charge. So that's really good. You won't have any of that battery anxiety as you're watching your Netflix shows, your YouTube, listening to music, playing games, taking photos, doing all the stuff you love to do on your phone. You don't need to worry because it's got that really large battery capacity. So now that the phone's booting up, let's test this fingerprint scanner. So I'm going to load in my fingerprint. Alright, so now let's test it out and see how fast we get in. There we go, and it's unlocked right away. I didn't even need to click the actual button, I just rest my thumb on it. There we go, it just turns on super quick. There we go, so really fast fingerprint scanner. And now that we are in the phone all set up, let's talk about this screen. So here we go for the screen. This is a 6.51-inch HD Halo full view display and comes in at an HD plus resolution. It's got intelligent brightness and that blue light filter to cut all that blue light out so that your eyes don't get strained. And you can see it does have minimal bezels on the sides. It's got a bit of a chin on the bottom, but really nothing too bad, and just a selfie water drop notch like this over here. But yeah, it is a full screen display, edge to edge, and it looks really good. It does sort of dim depending on your viewing angles, but if you're looking at it straight on, like you mostly will do, there's no problem there. Alright, great battery, great design, but now let's talk about the performance. So this one comes in at 4GB of RAM with 128GB of storage. And I'd say that that's already good enough storage that'll probably, not fill up for a year or over a year. I know for me, usually when I have a 128GB storage phone, it usually takes me around a year before it gets full, a year or more, maybe a year and a half. And I take a lot of photos and videos and download a lot of games. So 128GB of storage to start is already a lot to keep your priceless memories. But if that's not enough, it's got a triple card slot, so you can insert SD cards in terms of expanding your phone memory. So you can insert a micro SD card to expand this up to 1 terabyte of storage. So that's really good. Imagine having 1 terabyte of storage on a phone. That's not gonna fill up for the next 5 years. I don't know, but yeah, so there's always space for downloading more music, saving all of your videos and movies offline, taking a lot of photos, taking a lot of videos if you're editing together these really great videos, reels, highlights, and just documenting your life. All of your videos that you're shooting in really high definition is gonna fill up your storage, but 128GB of storage plus expandable to 1 terabyte is amazing. You're definitely not gonna worry about running out of storage anytime at all, and that's probably why it's called Memoryls Priceless. But it's not only the storage capacity that is extendable, but also the RAM. So if the 4GB of RAM doesn't feel like enough for you, you can extend that RAM by 1GB. So you can extend that from 4GB to 5GB by allocating some of the ROM, some of the storage space, to the RAM so it can be more powerful as it does all the tasks that you need it to do. So that's really cool. Expandable storage and expandable RAM. And that's really going to ensure you always have a smooth experience whatever you're doing on your phone. And speaking of smooth experiences, if you're gaming, it also has features like Multi-Turbo 5.5 just to ensure that your games run smoothly and give you the best performance possible when you're gaming. Alright, so those are some of the top features, but there's a few more to just quickly go over, like the cameras. If you're going to be filling up your phone's memory with photos and videos, you can capture them with this dual camera setup at the rear. We've got a 13 megapixel main camera and a 2 megapixel macro camera. And then we've got the flash over here. But all of this, of course, supports all of your favorite camera modes like AI Face Beauty, Video Time-Lapse, Video Live Photo, Pro Mode, Document Mode, and even more modes just to fit all of your needs. Then, of course, up front, we've got the selfie camera. This is a 5 megapixel selfie camera, and it helps you take selfies by illuminating the front just to give you better lighting when you're taking your selfies. And that's something called the Selfie Soft Light Band. Now, as for the OS, the operating system, it is running FunTouch OS based on Android 12. So, it's actually got a really, really clean interface. I really like the colors and the simplicity, the minimalistic look of everything, and feels really good. So yeah, this is running FunTouch OS based on Android 12. So there, that's Vivo's offering at an affordable price that gets you a lot of storage. I'm really impressed with that expandable storage up to 1 terabyte. You mostly can't find that at this price point, but Vivo's got you covered. And aside from that, I love that it fits that really big storage capacity, battery capacity, and high performance all in this slim form factor that feels really good in the hand, and not only feels good, but looks good as well, which is really important to me. But that's been it for the Vivo Y16. Again, this is available starting now, available online, and all the links are in the description if you want to pick it up for yourself. And if you want to pick it up in stores, it's going to be coming to physical stores on September 17. But that's been it for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy, and as always, I will see you back here next time as I continue to unbox everything.